Well, good morning. Good morning, Sanja Was. Good morning, Amari. Good morning to you. Good morning. The birds is out there singing. I'm good. How are you doing, Amari? Good morning, Cherie. Good morning to you. I'm good. How are you doing? Oh, pretty K. What's going on? What's going on? Big Mama, what's going on? Good morning. And you guys know it. Cheatham Scott is in the building. I'm great today. Big Mama, what's going on? A whole lot of stuff. Yeah, it's a whole lot. You hear the birds? Amari said, "How you feeling?" I'm feeling good, Amari. She said, "I'm great today." All right, all right, all right. So yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, I had an all night thing last night. I'm talking about a job that I had to go to and work. Got off work. A lot of things on my mind. But I had a lot of fun last night. I kicked it with some friends that, some real, true friends that, like we just chatted up. Nothing spectacular. You hear the birds? Yeah, it's a beautiful day. The Lord did wake us up, didn't he? Some people didn't get that. No, they did not. No, they did not. First of all, I want to thank you guys coming on in the building. Make sure you hit the thumbs up as you come in. And if you're over here on the other one, because we are going to stream on both, because guess what? Over here, I'm like, you know what? I'm just not, I'm getting a little bit of an understanding. I'm getting a little bit of an understanding. You say God is always good. Yeah, he is. Talk to me this morning. Talk to me. Cheetah Scott. Or is it, let me see, because there's so many words in there. Cheat Ham Scott. Cheat Ham Scott 1. Hey, Carolyn, what's going on? Diane, uh, Katrina's in the building. Tina Powers in the building. So anyway, you know, we had a live yesterday and it went south. I was like, I am finna just go and just private that live. It was embarrassing. Okay, I got you now. So should I just say Scott? Hey Cole, what's going on? I see you done came on in. What's going on with you? Where did they come from? Girl, we called them out. That's why they came. Yeah, there's ways that you can get people's attention. And that's what I did. And I think I pretty much said, I knew you guys was coming. That's why, because on the thumbnail, I was like something. I don't remember what I wrote. You know how sometimes you just be in the moment and it tells you to write this or write that. So I probably wasn't myself when I wrote it, but we just needed to bring it on out or whatever. Beach baby, make sure everybody that's over there, make sure you go ahead and follow, subscribe, become part of the family, friends, or whatever. We gonna kick it up a notch. I ain't gonna ask you don't donate and all that gift. So if you do, you do. But I ain't gonna ask you to do that. Be very careful. So you know what? We can still get out the awareness. I don't care if they bump us down to E1. We know our potential. We can be whatever we want to be. So it ain't gonna be about all of that. It's gonna be about just getting out the awareness or whatever. And that's what it's gonna be about. See, you gotta have time. You can't just move so fast. And you didn't even call that girl name, laughing out loud. Her conscience was bothering her. I could have probably called her name. I don't know. I think, like indirectly, I didn't call her name. Am I going? I don't know yet, Cole. We're still trying to work out some things and figure out what happened, why people's card get compromised. Do the app have something to do with it? Or is that just somebody just hanging around and targeting certain people? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, looking over everything, when you start looking, you just don't go, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I pulled my card, but That's why I tell y'all, you know what? It ain't a thing. But if y'all come in and engage, that's what I always ask you to do. Just come on in and just do the engagement. Make sure that those hearts are going up. Cause we ain't gonna ask you for no gifts. Not over here. I ain't. I ain't gonna do it. The devil is a lie. I'll be like, I'm not gonna ask you for no gifts, but hit the hearts. Ain't not one heart went up. Not one heart. No. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Big Mama. And I knew it was you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Yo, come on. So anyway, hey, Lisa Taylor done came in there. Tina, Lisa Calhoun, Diane, Katrina, Natasha, Freddie. How's everybody doing? So anyway, let me share with you guys my thought and theory, because usually when we have a live, we usually come back the next day, we chit chat about it, and we bounce. You know what I'm saying? Did we get some understanding? Did we grow? Did we learn? Did we get rejected? Had to fight? Who was crying? What was what? You know what I'm saying? Because some people was like, what was going on? Now, some people ask me, and I'm not gonna say their name, but usually when somebody come back to you and say, out of the whole live, they picked out one thing and said, what was that about? Now, I can take it two ways. One is, are you waiting for my fall? Are you waiting for my fall or something? Like, oh, SP, they said that you spin the narrative. What was that about? Okay. Since that was the first question that was presented to me, I will address it. Because here's the thing, you guys, and I don't care what nobody say. Like I always say, hashtag over here, I don't care. This is the channel that the Lord allowed us to build and grow through it or whatever. And if you don't know, like I said all the time, it's not meant for you to know everything or whatever. Okay? But the mess that's down there in Virginia, now that I've got a clear concept of everything, I know the reason why I quit speaking to people down there, because there was things leaked out, it was switched around, changed around. We would always have to address it. We would always have to put it up front. It was like nothing was a secret. It's like somebody in the camp was stirring up the pot. Somebody in the camp was, they couldn't get it right. You say blue, they say you said boo hoo blue, boo, 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 boo. Blue's Clue or whatever, the kitchen blue. I don't know. It was always changed around, or the understanding wasn't there. You feel what I'm saying? It was like, like if I talk to Suge don't understand what I just said. And it just kept you at a certain point in life. Like, this is why sometimes, and I know some people over here, especially on the YouTube side, they was like, SP, you make us feel some kind of way because, we started over here and everything like that. And then you say, come back over here and we're like kindergartens. And I did say that. And yeah, I'm just being honest. I do have more fun on Precosha. It's a more mature group. I don't have to explain myself, all the way into the detail. Sometimes, like when you have your child, you raise your child up, and everybody that's got a child, let me break this down to you. Your child knows you. Y'all don't spend so much time together. The bond that you guys spend together, that only thing you got to do, if that child doing something they ain't got no business doing, the only thing you really got to do, you ain't got to holler, scream, kick, go get the belt or anything. The only thing you really got to do is look at that child in a certain kind of way, right? Because they know you. They know I don't care where you at. You can be at a concert and the music is loud. That kid could be playing jump roping or something, and you give that child that look, that child immediately knows what it's supposed to do. They know. Because you know why? They know because they know you. They love you. You love them. They know. And so therefore, you guys have a communication. You ain't got to speak on it. That child immediately, oh, I forgot to take out the trash. Let me stop playing on this Nintendo and go take out the trash. Oh, I forgot. I need to do my homework. And they ain't really forgot. They just know that look. I need to get up, go take my bath. I need to get up, go brush my teeth. I need to go do this. I need to shut up right now. I need to sit down. Mama's telling me to sit down. I ain't gotta say nothing. If you ever raise kids or whatever, she said, SP, did you see what I said? I was not getting my sound. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. Yeah, that's okay. That's why we got it over here. That's why we got it over here. And so that's the way that works, right? It's that look, right? So first of all, I am going to address this, and then I'm going to address not only my concerns, but the results of how we go forward, or if we go forward, or how we're going to go forward, because there was some solution to the madness. Okay, if everybody was in the chat when we were talking about how the family was angry because we were talking about this and that and this, and then they wanted me to come to the family and tell people this or that. I read the dang transcript. People wanted to argue about this or that or whatever. They wanted me to say certain things. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to more the transcript or whatever. Part of the family was like, you telling them people, they said that they got our address and all of this other stuff. We had already addressed this stuff, you guys. Who can't get somebody's address? Only thing you got to know is their name. You can get an address. Okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are following what I'm saying, because I need to make this out there and then we move on, move around. Okay? Because when people try to blast you, they actually did more damage than help. So you're going to have to understand where I'm coming from when I say what I say. But you're going to have to know, like, sometimes it's not good for the whole chat or me to come on here and say certain things. This is what we're doing. This is how we're going to move. This is such and such. I'm in Texas. I'll be coming into Texas and I'll be there first thing in the morning. No, you didn't know. I can tell you Sonia Watts knew. I can tell you Freddie knew. I can tell you Woke the God knew. You know why? Because I don't want, hey, not everybody that's for you is for you. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Some can't help you. Ain't no need for them to know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't tell everybody. They even know what I was going to go do, or who. Some of them knew who I was going to talk to. Some of them didn't know who. Whatever. So here's the thing. So you get with a whole group of females that you don't really know, that's young, and you're trying to push them in a mature way, in a loving way, so that they can maneuver in what they're trying to do and be great in it. Because if they're great, then guess what? You're going to get results, right? But they ain't never done nothing like this. They ain't never seen nothing like this. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even get mad at them. But this is where the foolishness comes in. So we were talking, and it's always been 3 or maybe more on the phone. That is not by my choice. When I've ever spoken to Team Cody, it was always 1, 2, 3, 4 people on the phone. I don't even know who's all on the phone. It ain't no big secret. It's not a big secret. But you say you Team Cody. So I can say, well, Team Cody. And if they want to come on and say, yes, P, that's what you said, or no, that ain't what you said, that's fine. I tried to explain it last night, but I'll explain it right here. I didn't call them, they called me. And they already had the people on the phone. See, when you've got more than 1 or 2 people, you always got to watch what you say. Or, you got to make sure, anytime that I'm talking to anybody, it could be recorded. So you're not going to catch me in no no, 22. You're going to have to wake up way earlier on girl, you're going to have to wake up in 1960 something. Okay? Because the game goes way back. It didn't start in the 80s and the 90s. That's what you thought. But I'm not new to this. So anyway, they called me up and we were talking da 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 da. Right? So I said, well, you know what? This is what I said. I said, the only time that the family reached out is when they got nervous about when you mentioned, and that was Amanda, you had addresses. Matter of fact, they had a problem with that. So what I need you to do, Amanda, is mention it again. Don't give no addresses, but mention it again. And I have somebody call in and say, I want an address. I ain't saying give no address. Just mention it again so it can get them all stirred up. So this is the narrative that you're saying that I'm spinning? That's not a narrative, sweetheart. That was an entrapment. We was trying to get the family to reach back out. Yet, oh my God. Why is it that a person has to explain it in a public platform, the reason behind doing something, so they can get your approval? You didn't understand what that was about, but you want to bring it out like you telling somebody something? No, if we're going to tell the truth, let's tell the truth. What was the reason behind it? To get the family to reach back out. Because that's what you got to do. I didn't speak it to Kay. So the 3 or 4 that was on the phone, which was Team Cody, then already said it to somebody. Because Kay over there throwing it out there like it was candy. Think about what I just told you. And be honest with yourself. Think about what I just told you. Because I truly know for a fact that they are watching everything that we say. And now we're on a public platform putting something out. Now, was it that you put it out so you could say, I told the family you did this? But see, so I threw it out there like, well, you spinning the narrative and then sit back. The word with the N at the beginning almost came out of my mouth. So we don't have no hopes of getting any type of interview or a call in from the family because of that conversation. So I guess it's like this. If you say that there is a possibility that what I found, the jacket, wasn't really the jacket, then I'm going to tell people that you're spinning the narrative. There was so many, you know what I'm saying? It was just, and then when the young lady said, oh no, it didn't start with her. It didn't start then. And I'm like, well, I don't know what happened between y'all before. I'm pretty sure something. Oh no, it didn't happen then. It go way back. Way back. I don't even know you, chick. How far back do it go? It go way back. Okay, I don't even know what you're talking about. She turns and she says, you rolled your eyes. Sure, you heard that. You heard that. me give me some water. You rolled your eyes. Oh my God. Oh, let me get a lobster on me. Hey Amazon, how you doing? Thank you for coming on in there. Amazon Cash Money Davis has entered the building. I was upset with the way Kay talked to you. I wanted to jump through my TV. Hey Diva, I wish you could have. No, I'm just playing. No, you know what? It wasn't nothing. I can handle my own. And I'm going to tell you why we had to do it. Because so much has been said behind closed doors with catty women that I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know who wanted to be the boss. I don't know why you go out by yourself and you're not attached to any affiliated group, but then you're mad because nobody's at the police department with you. I don't understand none of that. I didn't even know you went to the police. I don't even know why you went. I don't know what day you went. So you sit here telling me, like, where was you at? Where was everybody at? What do you mean? I thought you was a one-man band. I'm not understanding that you're angry. What you angry? I've been sick. I've been minding my own business, but I've been sick. And like I said, when you made the statement about just don't protest that day, I started getting confused. Like, why not that day? I mean, you could have protested President's Day. You could have protested Valentine's Day, the 4th of July, Christmas, New Year's Eve. You can protest at night. You can protest in the evening. You can protest at the county jail, at the prison. You can protest in Timbuktu. What's it to you? Hey, SP, I was asking the mods to pull the plug. Pull the plug for what? Pull the plug for what, Miss Valerie? I wanted to come through my phone and told them girls a thing or two. That's not how we handle things. Exactly. In the Urban Dictionary, there's a thing called running a play. That's what these groups appear to be doing. They be worried about the wrong thing. Yeah. What is the heck going on here? The are very disrespectful. SP, we are grown over here, not messy cats, right? And then when she's right, there is always something going on over here, honey. Let me tell you something about over here. First of all, I told her hashtag over here, we don't care. I don't care what you think about it or whatever. And no, you're wrong. You're wrong. But you know, I mean, just because we are Christian, you will get the business. You know what I'm saying? Homie, don't play that. Well, you will get the business. Here's the thing. You know, we want to know about that baby. And we ain't trying to play these games, really. I'm just not. Now, I'll play a game with you if that's what it takes to get you to talk. I'll play a game if that's what you need. But if you ever get it, you know, I don't know, confused, misconstrued, that I want somebody to tell me something about that child, you are dead wrong. And if you're leading me in the wrong direction, it's just quick for me to just cut it. So I had came to the conclusion. I had spoke to a couple of people, and I said, you know what? I just see that, you know, these women, they may be young, but they ain't done this before. They just haven't. So speaking before time is probably already done happened. I give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I don't get mad at nobody. I told her the same way I told you guys. Yeah, I said it. Because when you try to tell a grown woman she can't protest, I got to really thinking, what is your agenda? Because I know why it's a thing to protest and not protest on that day right there. I know it will bring attention not only to the baby's picture, it will bring attention to the case. And you know what? That was the right thing to do. If anybody think that I'm wrong, just put a 2 in the chat if you think I'm wrong. But it would have brought attention to the case if somebody would have been out there with signs. I'm just saying. With the baby, I don't care. They didn't have to say anything. They was like, well, we didn't tell her. She could have done it anyway, did it? She wanted somebody with her or back up just like everybody else. Where was you at when I was at the courthouse? Well, where was you at when I went to the police department? Well, she's asking the same thing because the conversation, when I got the conversation, that what was said in text message, I can't see it right now because I'm on that phone. That I don't want to call nobody no liar, but you know, that would have been the right thing to do. When you say you Cody, you team Cody, you everything Cody, you like I say, a child is missing. You want to find that child? You ain't worried about what somebody think about you. You don't care if somebody looking at your hair. You don't care if they see, that piece of trash that's on the counter. You don't care. You want to talk about the baby? Come on, let's talk about the baby. What you know? What you think? You mad? You upset? Whatever. Get over it. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Let's keep it moving. Let's go. What can we find out? Who's going to tell us something? Trouble is in the building. Gadget is in the building. Hey, Gadget, good morning to you. Good morning, Trouble. It's way too much. I did this. You have to be wiser. Watch, fight, not in the physical, and pray. Let me tell you something. Sometimes, though, and you're right, it's a spiritual battle, but sometimes you do have to fight in the physical. You do. How in the world do you think Satan got kicked out of heaven? Somebody had to go and lay hands on him. And I don't think it was in the spiritual either. Because they said he fell like lightning. There was actually a battle going on up in heaven, and I don't think it was a spiritual one. I think they was doing some damage. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. But could you just imagine what happened? You know what I'm saying? And doing all of this for what, though? I don't know. Yes, but the physical at all times. Exactly. Not at all times. There is a reason that someone wants to keep throwing distraction in this case. But, I think in all that clapping, and I don't remember who was doing that. I think, but, we did get a lot of things handled. And like I said, you guys, there was not going to be no communication outside of the thing. Because like I said, you say hi, they say, ooh, SP got high today. Here, you know what I'm saying? And you be like having to explain yourself for the next 20 minutes. Oh. I told you guys before we went in on this case, the people in the east part of the United States is a little bit more aggressive. It's just, and it didn't come with a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all. Hey, Finest, how you doing? What's going on? That was Kay clapping. Oh, I'm gonna have to move my phone a little bit because you guys, I got y'all all disturbed, and my phone say your phone is dead. Well, you can know why my phone is dead, because I was at work all night. So hold on, let me get my charger. Oh, God. Uh-uh, uh-uh, uh-uh. I gotta do something. Okay, hold on, you guys. I'm trying. Okay. It may just be black, cause you know me. Whew. Anyway, I can still see Coach. Lisa done came in the building. How you doing, sweetheart? See, though, when you mature, you can have a disagreement, and I'm trying to bring y'all to me. You can have a disagreement and get up the next day, and now that you know, because it has to be explained in front of everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. It's okay. But and I've been thinking about it, and I've been thinking, well, and this is why I really we had to clean some stuff up. I kind of think that all that conversation that was going to be done, it was all done anyway. That's why I think the conversation, it was time for it to get it all out. Maybe some people learn from it. So if you come into um, having a situation like this, and you find yourself trying to help, you don't know what not to do. That's what we learned. We learned what not to do. I personally believe that we have to look at this case as a board of chess. And if we can play the game from the current back to the beginning, we will find some answers. This only happened with maturity. Cody is still missing, and people acting like this on SP show. No, no, no. That's true, but us grown folks here are respectful. I have much love for you all. It's not a game, it's a whole child, 100%. Well, we can't blame. I mean, the blame game, let me tell you something. I knew when she threw that out there, she thought, uh-huh. They sitting there like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. She knows she did it. She knows she said that. And you know what? I said, and I did. But you should have been mature enough. And it was explained when we were talking about it why it was being done. Explain. So them spreading it and you taking it and run with it and thought you was gonna throw it in my face, baby. No, 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 no. And I couldn't understand. I really did not understand when she said it went way back. I really, really did not understand when she said it went way back when you rolled your eyes. What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know. I roll my eyes all the time, you guys. That's why people say, "Oh, you can tell by your expressions, SP. Your expressions, my expressions is all over the place." So people think they say, "I can read your expressions." I say, "No, you really can't." They say, "Yes, I can." I say, "Hey, hold on. You know what? There's 50 million things that's going in my head while you're talking. I hear you. I be thinking about my job. I be listening around my house to who's walking in, where they at in the house, who's at the door. I be texting at the time, looking at 3, 4 monitors. You don't know what I'm rolling my eyes about. But for some reason, you got a problem that I rolled my eyes, and you're saying that's when it started." So why do you continue to come on the platform? Exactly. Exactly. It is not mature of being a game. The game of chess is a game of strategy. It has to be used to win wars. Sometimes we have to become strategic in nature to understand why some parties are reacting a certain way. Oh, yes. Woke to God. Why wait until now to say something? Right. 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 So, you know, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. And people was like, well, he did look kind of distraught and everything, and he lost weight. What do you mean? Did you see him before? Because when you look at people on TV, it do put 10 pounds on you. You know what I'm saying? Now, we had just seen this gentleman a week before on TV. He didn't look distraught and malnourished and all of that. But if you take him off of TV, guess what? It looked like he done lost some weight. Pretty K says, everybody knows I'm always like SP expressions is killing me. Girl, it's almost like it's a disorder, like, you know what I'm saying? You cannot go by her looks or what she throws out there. Exactly. You can't. You'll say something, and you know what? I'm going to tell you something that's really weird. My husband is the same way. My husband is the same way. We'll be talking or something, and his expressions are changed, and I'll be like, what is it? And he'd be like, nothing. I'm like, well, why are you looking like that? He's like, looking like what? And I'm like, oh, never mind. Other people say that about him too. But they said that in my whole life. They say if looks can kill, you look like you want to kill. And I'll be like, really? Because that's not what I was thinking. Wasn't thinking that. I'm actually over here making my grocery list. Thinking, dang, do I even got enough money for the eggs and the milk? Because you know what? I ain't received a check in 2 weeks. Here it is, Friday. I ain't even received a check this week. So my eyes was probably all over my head while my husband is upstairs stomping on the ground and kicking the dog out and knowing that I ain't cooked and I'm going to go to work in a couple hours and I'm rolling my eyes. But you thinking I'm rolling my eyes at you. I'm not rolling my eyes at you. I'm thinking, boy, I'm going to have to hear this when I get off and still cook at the same time. You don't know what I'm thinking about. So was Corey lost weight? Cody was underweight. Exactly. The case has not been treated this case as a regular case from the beginning. There is a reason for that. Either there is information out there that we are not private to. I don't know. Either on the policy and or the family. You know? But I'm going to say this, you guys. I mean, I had to really think about it because, I was hoping that we could have got in there and I think we did try to. And I think we were making some ground. But every time we made ground, something happened. I'm just being honest with you. Even when people was playing it in our lives, somebody came on Precosha or whatever, and we know that's what it was. We know they didn't just stop by and go, hey, SP on Precosha. Well, let me go in there and holler. Y'all talking about the baby? Oh, I know about the baby. I just lived 2 minutes. I seen that baby. Matter of fact, I seen the baby the day before. Mm-hmm. They was at the park with a little girl with a pink jacket on. Okay, well, let's talk. And talk. And let's talk. I had people texting me. I had people calling me. Stop, shut it down. Don't do this, SP. I had people telling me to don't do this, SP, and stop and all this stuff. And you know what? I ain't even seen them all week. What do you even know what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have not even seen you all week. Why are you telling me to stop? We gotta get we gotta take care of this. We gotta go ahead and take care of it because I did mean what I say. I don't I just nobody's actions is telling me anything about a Team Cody. I just don't believe it. That's my thinking. That's my and they'd be like, and you're entitled and and you're entitled to it. Well, that's what I just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I done already said to myself, if the news don't bring it out, I'm just not even gonna speak on it. Like we do on every other case. Cause it's just too much. And I guarantee you, and I'm not saying that we all this or we all that because we're not. It's only about God allow us to be whoever we are or whatever. Null abort. Null abort. Big Mama is in there. Zen. It takes difference to bring awareness. Yeah. Too many chiefs and not enough Indians. It was meant to be. We are all different. Cody was mentioned in the third party. Yeah, he was. You guys, I'm going to tell you something. Okay? In the book, it says, you can do something, do it with all your might. When you do something, you do it with all your might. So even how everything in, I'm pretty sure everybody put in 100 of whatever they could. Some people were slacking and some people was not. But for me to sit there and complain about what somebody else did, I can't complain about what you did or didn't do. I can only ask you why. Why would you not help? You say you're a part of something. Why? I can only ask you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I got to do. I got to ask why. Well, I already said why. Because I don't want them to change the venue. Yeah. See, my grandson got me saying that. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. I told you, don't need to be cussing in front of me. Y'all know Pooh's favorite word? His favorite sentence now? Please put it in the chat. Because I see right there, I was just thinking about my grandson. His favorite sentence that he says. I told y'all the other day. Have we considered that maybe the police know more than they have told us? You're close to it, LaKendra. You're close to it. And maybe the police know more than what they have told us, which is why they think the baby is deceased, or maybe this family does have several members who have randomly disappeared, and this is why the family has pulled the circle tight. You did the right thing. Yeah. His favorite word, his favorite sentence now is Philip Smith, what you doing? Thank you for the likes. I see you in the building. What you putting in there? Somebody letting me know that they in the building. How you doing? How you doing? That's a very unique name that you got there. What's going on? Do I know you? Because you let me know that you in the building. Yes, you are. Or maybe it's just a coincidence. I'm trying to say it like him. I know he is it in it. What you say, cuz? He says you keep doing your thing. It's, oh yeah, you know I will. You know I am. Yeah. They say it's always there's mountains to be climbed. So my friend with the three they letting me know that they in the building. Isn't that something? Woke to God. Isn't that something? There was something to that. Right? Beach baby, how you doing? Yeah. I don't believe too much in coincidence. Yeah, I don't either. Well, they jumped in and they jumped out. Just pay attention to that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because there's something about that name. All right, Valerie, you have a good day. She said, hell is the end. He used to not say it. Yeah, he used to. Yes, yes. You got it. He used to not say it. Now he pauses and then he frowns and he say it and he don't mind getting his butt whooped because he gonna say it. He used to say, what the? And then you just look at him and he won't say it. And he just laugh, laugh, laugh. Now he says it like this. What the hell? I, I tell my kids to don't laugh about it because he's gonna say it more. And and he does it at the correct time too, you guys. Yeah, he does it at the correct time. He'll wait until somebody be there talking to him or whatever. He'll come in the house and you say, Pooh Bear, do you want something to eat? And then he'll just say it. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? He wants that response. He wants the response. And so I told my kids, they said, we're just going to ignore it, ignore it. And he just starts saying it more and more and more. I was on the phone with him the other day. And I asked my son, I said, what are y'all doing about that? They said, Mom, we're just ignoring it for right now. And we just say, choose your words. I said, son, that don't work. The child already know that word is powerful. You know what I'm saying? The child already know the word is powerful. You can fool some of the people, but some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. Whoop whoop! You done became a core fan. What? First time? Yeah, girl. And that's one thing about it. He's so smart. He know that you trying to teach him not to say it. So he just gonna sit there and just say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, and make sure every time he said a little bit more, say a little bit louder, with some cockiness, and then soon he said at the right time, you ready to whoop him and snatch him up. You know, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Anyway, I'm not mad at none of the women. I think everybody came to whatever decision, if they, in agreement with whether they was in agreement with what happened, took place, or whatever. We had to get through it. We got through it. I don't want to go back to that ever again. I'm serious. I just don't. Yeah, he is a very intelligent little guy. You know? I just don't. Mm. But I think it was just good that, everybody heard who said what, when they said it, how they said it, and then heard when people was backsliding, doing the moonwalk, and then got caught up in it, and then somebody said, okay, you thought you were out the woods, and then somebody turned around and said, well, Miss Annette, you did tell us to don't go do it. Do what? I thought you didn't know about it. It- well, no, she said, you know what I'm saying? But that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't even know when to shut your mouth. You still throwing Miss Annette underneath the bus. You did know to shut your mouth. She did say she didn't know nothing really. You know what I mean? She had nothing to do with that. You do remember that, right? Total awareness of who is who. Hopefully they can come together. Exactly. And here's the thing, it was a lot of deflecting. Like if you say that water was there, they'll say, well, you did this. That reminded me back when we was in kindergarten. Red light, green light. Mama said, that's what that reminded me of. You know, when you got caught being out at night and you told on your brother, your sister, your cousin or something, the first thing you say is, and you know that you're wrong. Well, you did this. I'm like, why y'all got something going on? Oh, I didn't say this to her, and I didn't say that. She don't even need to speak to me. I didn't. No. And I said, I don't even know what's going on. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, whenever this happened, oh no, it happened way before then. Now you talking like we supposed to know, like we supposed to know. So I'm like, well, I don't know when y'all got into it, or no, it's way before then. Then what? What? Are you, what? Okay, then when? It was with you, huh? How did I get into that equation? It was with me. If it was with me, then why do you keep coming over here? Honey, if I didn't like something or I felt some kind of way, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Please, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they call themselves dry snitching. But here's the thing. If I had a big problem with you, guess what? If I don't really care for you, which, it's really hard for me not to care for you. Even my enemies, and you can ask anybody, especially my mods, you could ask anybody. They'd be like, this person's doing this, doing that, or whatever. Why don't you just cut them loose? And I'd be like, you know what? I'm not bothered yet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just change. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they'll just change. But when you rub me the wrong way and I know that you know what you did and you doing it and you still coming in my face, I have told people I don't even know why you here. And you know what they done told me? Right now on this channel right here, they done told me, well, I'll just leave. I said, okay, good. Because I don't want to block you. You know what I'm saying? And quit coming to me. Quit coming to me because you done did too much. And yeah, I don't mind saying good morning to you. I don't hate you. And I don't want to hate you. But I you close to me like that and in front of everybody like we good like that because we not. You know what I'm saying? You guys done seen the conversation. It been right there in public. They say, well, I don't even know what happened. I do. I don't even remember what happened because you wasn't the one that was affected. But I don't want to play games with you. I don't want to act like, like I do forgive, but forgiving somebody don't mean I have to tolerate you and deal with you and talk to you. I don't want to because my anger might come back up because I'm just right there. I'm not fully delivered. You guys know what I'm saying? I'm not fully delivered. So, you know what I mean? I was talking to my husband. I know I'm finna get off of here because I'm tired of holding this phone. I'm sorry, you too, but I am tired of holding the phone. But, I was talking to my husband last night and I told him, I said, um, you know, being around an angry, wicked woman, a man, a person rather be in a room with dragons and Lions. He said, huh? I said, that's the word. That's what I told him, right? Everybody follow me? I know y'all saying, huh? SP, what are you saying? My husband say, now he the minister, right? I think, I don't know if it was Lisa. I think it was Freddie on the phone, but don't put it out there, Freddie. Sonya Watt said, it's on the Bible. It is in the Bible. Come on now. Come on. It's in the Bible. It's in the Word. It sure is. You know what my husband said? He said, I ain't heard it. What do you mean you ain't heard it? I said, it's in the Word. He said, now, I know it's better to be on a rooftop. What you talking about? Dragons and lions. Tigers and bears. Oh me, oh my. I said, it's in the Word. He was like, okay. He was like, whatever, show me. I know about the rooftop. Yep. Yes, woke the God. Yes. Testing. That's what I said. This is not your first case, but it's the messiest one. No, LaKendra, it's not the messiest one. No. No. By far, the California case is the messiest one. By far. I mean, it's like one be at the finish line, the other one be at the start. That's by far. That case got ridiculously ugly. Not Proverbs 22:9. It's in Ecclesiastic. I think it's 25:8 or 25:6. But Ecclesiastes in the 25th chapter. I think it's 8 or 6 or something. But Ecclesiastics, I don't know about Proverbs. Proverbs 21:9. You want me to go get my book and see what it says? I'm not talking about the rooftop now. I'm talking about monsters and lions, dragons and bears and wolves and things. I'm talking about that. Okay, I got another phone here, so just hold on. The California case, in this case, is like looking in the mirror. It's the same thing. Girl, Lisa, that California case was terrible. It was terrible. This case is nowhere near like that. Nowhere near. Trust me. It's like, like this case compared to the California City Boys case. This case, like if you do a scale from 1 to 10, like which one would you rather do? All over again and all over again and all over again. I would rather do Cody case all over again and again and again and again and again, because it's bad, but it wasn't that bad, you guys. I'm just wanting you to know. Ecclesiastes 25:16. Thank you for that revelation, sweetheart. Give me any plague. No, it's not. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. There it is. Ecclesiastes 25:16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. I know what you was talking about. That's what I was just saying, Miss Sanja. I knew exactly. That's why I said I wasn't talking about the rooftop. You was like, no, the rooftop. We know about the rooftop. That's everybody know about the rooftop. It's rather to be on top of the rooftop than to be in the house with a mad woman. We were talking about the wicked woman. That's what I was saying. That's what my husband said. He was like, you got it wrong. That's what he told me. He was like, you got it wrong. It's you rather be on a rooftop than to be in a house with an angry woman. I said, I ain't talking about that. I said, I'm talking about the lions and the dragons. He said, I ain't never heard of it. He did. That's what he told me. And then, but you see what I'm saying? Got you, wicked. Exactly. We was talking about wicked because, see, I'm not married to none of them women. Them women ain't married to me. I'm married over here, all with over here. You know what I'm saying? So when you dealing and y'all trying to come in agreement, but that person, there's somebody, and I told you, and I'm not gonna say who it is, but I told you they got a Judas in the camp. Oh, but they got two. Trust and believe. I know they do. They do. It hearing anything outside of what the news say would be just a waste of my time. I'm gonna tell you something else real quick before I get off of here. I'm gonna tell you something really, 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 really weird. And I know somebody's probably in here right now. They're in the bushes thinking that they doing something. But I really don't care because I'm gonna say it because I just get tired of people trying, whatever. So right before we came on, somebody had texted me. They text me this really silly news. But they sent me a link. They sent me a link. Okay? And so, you know what I tell you guys about sending me a link to YouTube? I don't want to look at another content creator's nothing, especially an amateur. What I call an amateur, I know they are amateur because I basically taught them the things that they know and they started going on their own. So that pretty much tells you who I'm talking about without saying who I'm talking about. But you know what I'm saying? They good. Don't get me wrong. They good. But you're going to have to wake up in 1960, be born in 1960 before you start trying to fool somebody over here. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to get receipts. And I'm going to tell anybody, you go get receipts before you go running thinking you're going to go tell something. See, I'm not your average bear. Yogi, I'm just not. Here's the thing. So they sent me this link and said, so I go, so I click on it. And it's got this absurd title, like, oh, they're going to go live at a certain time, and this is what's going on. Like, oh, they got the breaking news. I'm like, Pooh Bear. Don't say what he said, but you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing came to my mind. What Pooh Bear say? What the heck? What makes a woman weak? Hey, her whole character, what she do, what she say. Yeah, what the? So I jumped off the phone and I called somebody up and I'm like, hey, I just heard, because I just got off the phone with them. So I called them right back and they was like, hey, I was like, what? I was like, it must be something. You calling me right back. I said, somebody just sent me a link and said such. They was like, what? I was like, yeah, well, we got to check it out. Whatever, So then I make another phone call. I was like, hey, I just heard this. Could you check it out and see if you find anything? Okay. Call somebody else. So now I'm on YouTube looking for answers. I'm on Facebook looking to see if it's true. I ain't seen nothing. And it was a huge thing, you guys. When I say huge, it would, you know what I'm saying? So we was in a live last night and somebody else must have seen it too, or I don't know. I know who it was because they came in the room. And I'm not saying that they was a part of anything or anything. It's a member. So I didn't think nothing of it. They said, hey, I just heard some news about woo, 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 woo. And I had to hurry up and remove it. I don't know if you guys seen all of that happening. Everything was trying to hit the fan. I had, okay, you seen it? You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't believe it. I don't know if you know what the rumor was. I didn't believe it, but we definitely wasn't gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want to talk about it. So we are getting into our balances of keeping on whatever the thumbnail is. That's what we're going to speak on. And I don't know if there's any truth behind it, but I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. If it would have been true, it would have been news on the news, like the news. You know what I'm saying? Woke the God said, "You got me confused. Don't worry, I'll catch you up when I call you." Lisa, you didn't see it, but you knew about it. Because I think me and you were talking and I said something about it. And I told you then I didn't believe it. So people be trying, that's something that would have hit the world. Yeah, it would have. You know what I'm saying? So I think people doing stuff like that, they got the numbers. And that's what sometimes you got to do or whatever. And I don't know. They try to be relevant or whatever. But like I said, I don't, I haven't, if if that's what, I don't know. You know what I mean? You know, I wish everybody the best. I do. And maybe they were just trying to figure out, was it true? Because people do come, they see something, and I'm not trying, I don't know. I don't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I did not, I was like, boom, out of there. And they was like, oh no, I wasn't going to say it. See, I am so thankful for the rules that we have in place. It has kept us, when which comes like, it's always a mess over here. Then why are you coming? Honey, this is not like Facebook. No, there's a lot of mess over there at Facebook. There's not a whole bunch of mess over here. We sit down and we have full conversations. We laugh and smile. We play games over here. We sometimes, yeah, we talk about the kids. We want to know what was said, who said it, and when they said it, and can we get in touch with them or something. But it's always mess because this is a messy case right here. Because you got to think about this. Here's the thing. If you're in the kitchen, and you're the boots on the ground, or you're the chef, then why are you complaining about the food? You know what I'm saying? We in the window. I'm way over here in Kansas. There's nothing I can do to help you but get on a plane. Which if I need to, or if I have to, or if I feel like there's something I can do that can contribute, you think I'm not going to? I would, but you're there. So if there's a hot mess, oh no, it's not a hot mess here. It's your channel. Honey, let me tell you something. If I don't like broccoli, I'm not going to go sit down at the table and eat broccoli and say it's nasty. That don't even make sense to me. It's always problems over here. No, honey, you ain't even been over here. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been over here before. I didn't know you before this case. So when we talk about Cody, we talk about Cody and the case. And what can we do to assist you? It ain't the same because, we doing this. We boots on the ground. It ain't like y'all, this internet stuff and y'all doing this internet investigation. Honey, let me tell you something. Internet, a lot of times, most of the time, to be honest with you, they crack a lot of the cases. I promise you that. I promise you that. You know why? Because people get to find out where people are instead of just walking in the woods. I mean, if by chance you might stumble on something, But I guarantee you, if you find out where somebody live, you find out where somebody work at, you find out who their friends is, who their neighbors is, and you can meet up with them, talk to them, run into them at the store, whatever. Find them on Facebook. Just have casual conversation. Start becoming a friend. Find out what you need to. Guess what? Police don't crack cases. The people that talk crack cases. And what is social media? Is a big old pot that you can just sit and talk. And that's what gets cases broke. Not walking in woods. You might stumble on something. But when you start shaking trees and knocking on doors, people get nervous. Yeah, I need facts in order to figure it out. Otherwise, it's useless info to me. That's what Lisa just said. I didn't see anything on it. You got me confused. SVU cool. Shredded. I believe some people searching don't want Cody found. Right. Freddie said, I need a new Bible, King James Version. Oh, you do? Freddie, I'm pretty sure I've got a lot of them over here. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. We've been on here for an hour, 12 minutes. And you know what? I thought I was on here longer than that, but I guess I wasn't. But I'm kind of glad that I came on. I'm going to just hang out on Precosha for a minute because, yeah, I'm going to just hang out over there for a minute and just chill and kick it with them because I'm just, you know. But anyway, Harley, good grand risings to you. Grand rising to you. And she says, oh, Harley, you something else. You're something else now. Good morning. I'm just going to say it. I don't believe anyone searching for this baby for real. Yeah, I know a lot of the feelings are all there. But let me tell you something. You know, I just if they looking, they looking. If they not looking, they not looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that if they find the baby, it's not going to be because they just stumbled on the baby. I don't believe that. I believe the baby is underground somewhere and you're not going to just stumble on that baby. That's, I just don't believe that. I believe he's probably in water or, he's in a shallow grave. Period, point blank. But they can find clues. So I don't take it away that anything that they have to offer, if Kay want to go out there and look, let her look. I think people get offended when you say, I don't believe them. You know what I'm saying? They get offended. Like, I think she got offended when I said, because I did say it. I said, with looking at everything, and she didn't want, Miss Nancy out there holding this baby's sign, it did confuse me. And I started questioning, like, what the heck is going on? Like, what is wrong with you? And it was, and you know what? And maybe I helped her a more like and I don't know. I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt right now. I'm saying when she said, not that day. First it was, just don't do it that day. And I thought, wait a minute. Why she can't do it that day? That don't even make sense. It's almost like you saying, don't do it that day because it will make Corey look bad that you up here with the sign of the baby, and then people will relate the court and Corey being in jail to the baby being missing. This is what him said. All the posters and the billboard got Cody on one side and got Corey on the other side. I said, what is wrong with that, BLM? He was like, he's not a criminal. He don't got nothing to do with the baby disappearance. Why they gonna put his face with the baby? I said, because he the daddy. You nutball, he is the daddy. Now, why everybody want to separate themselves from the child? Put my kid's picture with me. But everybody like, don't put the baby picture. And then they don't want to put the picture. They always putting his arrest picture. So, but he got other pictures. So I went and got his other picture. So, come Monday, you guys, I'll probably talk about this one more time. But I want to do it right. So you know what? I'll put the nice picture up there. Okay. Because to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you something. It don't matter what picture you put up. They was like, he looked more human if you put the right picture up there. Okay. I'm still not bothered. I know it does change some people or whatever. But can you say I felt the same energy? Yes, yes. Oh, y'all up early. Missed the whole conversation this AM here. Happy Father's Day. You too. You have a good one, Harley. And thank you. Thank you for being in the chat room yesterday. I appreciate everybody that showed up and showed some support and didn't go take off running. Some people ran. Some people ran, you guys. They did. They ran. They were like, SP finna get it now. She finna get the business. Girl, please. First of all, I would never go to somebody else's house and start wanting to fight. No. They'd be like, I don't care. Honey, let me tell you something. You know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't want me up there. My mouth is foul. Only if SP wants. No, I didn't want no more. Y'all, we would have been on. We was on for 2 hours again. We would have been on for 3 hours. It would have got heated and angry and everything. Not when we in the building. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really try to get that stuff like that. You know what? It builds channels though. It really does build channels. I'm just being honest with you. I don't be wanting that because you're gonna draw the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Your channel will grow, but you will draw the wrong people. And sooner or later, a whole house full of some people with that same type of spirit, in your face, and I'm gonna cuss you ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the business. We gonna give you the smoke. Here come that fire, and you be like, hey, I just said good morning. Yo, mama. Oh my goodness, him. Yeah, I need facts in order to figure it out. Otherwise, it's useless info to me. You're right. That's what I was trying to tell them. But anyway, you guys, I'm finna get off here. I'm not mad. I had all night to think about it. I got peace with myself. I was a little angry because it actually shut the door to something that could have probably, got a little bit more info, or they would have reached out and had, we always try. And I told people this, like when we was even on the cupcake case, some people like, why are you talking to Cortez or whatever? Oh, people were mad. They was like, SP, you not right. And then which comes like, I don't like you talking to her. And they was like, it's hurting. It's hurting April, Oh, it's hurting Amber. Why are you talking to Marvin or whatever? Because you know what? Because they want to talk. Let them talk. That we put traps out there so that they can. That doesn't mean that we're on their side. It's like we didn't take no side. We don't take no side for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So if they do want a platform to come on, they could come on here. But you're not going to see me sit there and say, Marvin done it. Marvin didn't do it. I don't know. I don't know nothing about Marvin. Right? My husband said, what is going on? Everyone is a suspect. So I just felt like I had to address that this morning because some people was like, they didn't understand it. I was asked about it last night when I went in the Soup's chat room. He was like, what? And then that kind of was like, I'm going to have to talk to him about it too. Because I was like, that's the only thing you really heard was, oh, SP, you setting up a narrative? I said, now, I didn't say it to him then, but I was like, is that the only thing you heard? But I didn't say that because, my phone was kind of messing up or whatever. But we had a really good time chatting last night, and then, and then I got busy. And that's it. So if you see me like, okay, we're gonna talk about Cody a little bit or what, but I did say I was gonna put up the father's picture, Corey Bixby picture, in a nice setting, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm all for all of this or whatever, but I do need for everybody to see the other side of him also. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm really not biased about it. I don't have a problem. Like I just, and I always let it be known that, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I don't believe he done it. I don't know. I can just say what I really feel in my heart. So if you see some of the bias come out, you're gonna know why. And I always said that I'm not sitting here going pointing fingers, because with all the information that I know, I've always said I believe if something did happen, I do believe that he is covering up for somebody, or it was a mistake. I've always said that. It's not you're not gonna come back later on and say, SP, you don't even think he did it. I didn't say I didn't think he did it. I let the courts handle that. Right now, he's not even charged with nothing. I'm pretty sure that they're getting the information, and there will be more charges if they get that right information. And I think they already got it. I believe they already got it, you guys, to tell you the truth. I believe they already got it. You know what I'm saying? They already got it. Here's the thing. Why in the world would Chief Mark call the FBI in after 2 hours? That is the best thing he could have ever done. You know what I'm saying? 4 that I know of. There's 4 groups. Anyway, we have people, and what usually happens, and I don't like to pick people's sides or anything. Love him. Yeah, I always thought they found something in the trash. Yeah, I know. I felt like they did too. To be honest with you, I do believe they found something in the trash. You know why? Because they put that yellow tape around that trash bin. Why would they put yellow tape around the trash bin? They put yellow tape around that trash bin. They can't tell us what they found, but I know they found something. It could be just the receipts. See, people don't understand one thing. They thinking when they go in the trash, they just looking for blood. They looking for a mattress. They looking for a blanket. They're looking for all your trash. All your trash that came out of room, whatever room you in. Room boo 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 boo. You in room 1010. They looking for all the trash that came out of room 1010. Then they gonna take that trash from 1010 and see what you ate. See what you didn't eat. Make sure there's no blood on anything. They're gonna look at your receipts. Where did you go? Did you order some food? Because guess what? Anything that you do gives them clues about where you been, who you are, what you been doing, what you been eating. We can go get those cameras, go to that Wendy's, that Hardee's. You went there. Oh, you came in. You only had one kid. We got you over here. You only that. So let me tell you something. The Walmart, the U-Haul, do. Okay, we can catch him on camera here. Catch him on. Oh, we can't catch him there. We can at least catch him and see what time he went past this light. Because see, we do got a receipt of this. Let me tell you, you got a paper trail in this world. And you do. And guess what? I'm going to tell you what they can actually do. I can tell you what they can actually do, okay? Check this out. They can get, okay? I'm going to give y'all something that's really funny, okay? First of all, he's going to take the 5th. He's going to take the 5th. If they even got any dates of any other receipts, if I was the police, and I got a receipt that you went to Walmart, okay, you went to Brahms, and I got a receipt that you went to Harbor Freight, and you went to Payday Loans, and this is on this day, this is on that day, this is on that day. I would go to those places, pull those videos. You ain't got no kids there either. Give you some more charges. Give you some more charges real quick. Where's the kids at? And then as you can come up with, okay, the kids was with grandma, or the kids was with such and such. But I'm going to charge you. We want to know who had them kids. She said, and when they catch me lying, it's a wrap. But let me tell you something. Same person might have the kids then, and you still can't say who had the kids, and you can't make it up, and you definitely can't talk to nobody on them phones. You can't say, tell Bubba that he had my kids on, June the 10th. Because Bubba like, you know what? Man, we got to talk about some money first before I get myself involved. Ain't nobody else going to talk about it. Why ain't nobody else going to talk about it? Because they don't want to get caught up in your shenanigans. So how many Cody groups are there? I just said it. Everyone is a chief and no Indians. Exactly. Everyone has a DNA and digital fingerprints. Yep. Well, you think, Lisa, you said give it to us. Let's see. What do you think? Wouldn't that what you would do? That's what I would do. He confessed. Why would he plead the 5th? He's going to plead the 5th because they're going to try to say that what they're going to try to say is in a roundabout way that he didn't confess. It was just in casual conversation, and he was just in agreement because he was confused and he was distressed. And he just wanted to go find, he was going to say anything like, yeah, man, yeah, sometimes I just leave the kids. He didn't care what he said right there. That's what they're going to say. We shared, we just don't recognize it. They already saying it, Lisa. They got him at Walmart and a tunnel. That is amazing. Just wish they used the hackers to watch those ring videos. But it's already been proven he did. They called the dealer in Walmart already. Okay. This is what I'm saying. He said that, because he just told him that. It's not proven, really, that that's not what happened. They go to the dealership and they don't see all the kids. Okay? They see one child, the oldest child. I was told that he actually said he had Cody and not the oldest one. So that's a lie. You didn't have Cody. You had the oldest one. And I don't know. I something tells me all the kids' name starts with a C. You're gonna have Corey, you got Cody, you probably got Courtney, and you got, Calvin. I don't know. Lie number one. And see, they ain't brought out all the information. Come on, Tara. They ain't got all the information out there. Cause yeah, they talked to the U-Haul too. They talked to the lady, the real estate lady too. The dealer says he was alone. The dealer, but in Walmart, he was with the child, one child. Okay. We're going to save the rest of this conversation for Monday, you guys. I like talking this way. I really do. We're going to have to do more of it. So, how many Cody groups are there? Yeah. Backtrack. No stone unturned. They do all start with a C. It's on the. Oh, really? You go with your bad self. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got to be a rocket scientist. I ain't got to have a master's degree. I was just pulling that out of my just thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's just like statistically, when you see that daddy's name starts with a C and she's infatuated with the daddy, and then you see one baby's name starts with a C and she didn't call him little Corey or Corey Jr. Might be a Corey Jr. That could have been the first child. The first child might be Corey Jr. I mean, I don't know. I ain't seen no baby's names. The fifth don't work in this instance. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'm the one leaked the warrants. Oh, really? You the one leaked the warrants? What warrants? Who has arrest warrant? I want to see. Oh, I ain't got to see the warrants. Round all four of them up. What all four are you seeing, Terror Detective? Good morning, D Diva. We were getting ready to get off of here, but happy Saturday to you. Glad that you woke up this morning. Girl, make sure you have a beautiful day, D Diva. What you gonna do today? Q is in the building. How you doing, Q? Thank you for coming on in. We're just having a little conversation. And then we just sharing, just kicking it a little bit. Lisa's in here, or she's in here, or Big Mama's in here, huh? Big Mama's still in the building. She just all in the bushes. Big Mama ain't saying nothing. She just in the bushes. I'm here. And she just there. Praise the Lord. Yes. Anyway, you guys, my head is still pounding because of this hairstyle. I'm gonna go take me a Tylenol. What do you guys think about my hair? You like it? Sleeping. What do you guys think about it? I can wear it for a while. Sanja just smiling. You don't like it, Sanja? You like it's okay? It's showing that big old forehead, ain't it? Big Mama say it's cute. Thank you, Big Mama. Thank you, Big Mama. It looks nice. Girl, let me tell you, when she put that hair in my head, I think I was looking like Diana Ross. I mean, my hair was huge. And then I started taking some of the stuff out, and I was sitting there. I was talking to Freddie on the phone. I was like, I'm taking it out. It's feeling so much better. I mean, she had my head on swole, y'all. I put a little thing on my head, and I didn't know it was so big that the elastic band that was on my forehead, it indented my forehead. My forehead was swelling up because my head was just swole. And I said, I'm glad I took that off. I would have had this big old whip on my forehead before I come on the live. And Freddie was laughing at me. And I said, Freddie, I got to take some of this stuff out. I told her not to do that. And this is what I want to share with you guys before we get off. And she told me, she said, "Oh, girl, I got you. I ain't gonna do that." She said, "I even know exactly how many I'm gonna put in your head. Because this is a crochet, right?" And so this is what this is, you guys. I'm just letting you know. So I was like, okay. She didn't set me in front of no mirror. She set me with my back behind the mirror. And this is what they do, which I don't have a problem with it because my hair is braided underneath. So I really didn't have a problem with it. But when I got done and I looked in the mirror, girl, you know how you have to look like you happy, but you like, what the, Pooh Bear saying, what the? Come on, y'all. Lisa said, big hair is sexy. Girl, it wasn't sexy on me because it made my fatness show too much. My face looked like I just ate an elephant. And then I got all this big hair up there. You know what I'm saying? And Big Papa done came in the building. Hey, Big Papa, what you doing? And then the news station had them and forgot to lock it down. After that, I leaked it to Rhonda and the detective name circled in red. Oh, really? Okay. The news station had them and forgot to lock it down. Oh, really? The part just needs be smaller, but I like it. The part needs to be smaller. Oh, yeah, I like it this. You know why I like it this way, detective? Is because I didn't want my hair in small braids. You know what I'm saying? So it won't take forever to take you down and stuff. Hey Marlon, how you doing? Thank you for showing on up. I know exactly when you didn't come on the first day. Girl, my head was on swole. I went to bed and I took a Tylenol because you know Tylenol will knock me out. I took a Tylenol and went to bed and I missed my whole shift. But then I came on later on. I was like, y'all, I'm really messing up. I'm really messing up. And I mean, my hair was throbbing, throbbing, throbbing. I was like, and then we got to taking them out. Freddie was like, I said, girl, I done took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I done took a whole pack or two. I done took almost 2 packs out my head already. I could do a whole head. She was like, she was laughing. So when I did that, then I got up and I said, let me go in there and just look at my husband and see what he say. So I went in the bedroom and I said, hey, honey. I said, you see anything different? He says, I can see your hair done calm down. He said, your hair done calm down. My husband is not going to say nothing to make me cry. So he says, I see your hair done calm down. What you do? Take some of it out? I said, yeah. He said, good job. That's what my husband said. He said, good job. Now, the whole time I'm sitting there looking like, who did it and what for? And he wondering, I know she don't think she cute. But I said, you like it? He was like, it's okay. He said, it's okay. It's better than what you had it, all that gray showing. And that's the real reason why I just wanted it done. I wanted to get that gray professionally done because it was so much had grew out that there's no way I could have caught up with it. You know what I mean? So I probably won't never let it get that bad again. All right, you guys, me either. I know it will relax, yeah. My daughter wear hers like that all the time. I wish I could wear it. Yeah, well, it's still hurting right now, you guys, but at least I got it done. Yep, yep. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna stay on Patosha for a minute. But thank you guys for rocking with me this Saturday. I got some work to get done. So you guys, let's get it done. Let's go. I like you guys. I like you guys when you're all upbeat and you're not all down in the dumps. Like everything ain't gonna work in your favor. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at none of those chicks. And I say chick in a good way because, some of them women, some of them young ladies. You know what I'm saying? So, in a respectful way, I'm not mad at any of them or the ladies or the women or, you say, oh, you said chick. That's just derogatory to talk about a woman and call her chick. And true, it might be to some people, but I didn't mean it that way. All right, you guys. But some things that's already just, you just know it just don't really. That's what I don't like. It's just common things don't not have to be explained. You know what I'm saying? But I find myself on this case explaining everything. It's like, okay, we know that we have to brush our teeth, right, every day, but to a grown person, this is why we brush our teeth, so they won't fall out. You won't get a cavity. You need them so you can eat. You know what I'm saying? You bite into the chicken, and then the chicken, you have to chew. I don't want to have to everything that I do to explain myself. There's got to be some kind of give or take in there. Like, you know, understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Cuz just like a dog, my dog can't talk, he can't get up and let himself out, but we got communication. And sometimes my dog is old, but he knows he go to the bathroom, you go stand at the door. That's basically saying I shouldn't have to. What if you couldn't speak? You know what I'm saying? So just because we have all of this, we can talk, we can walk, we got a car, got a job, we got kids, we got a roof over our head, we got food in there, doesn't mean that we got to on everything. There's a time and place for everything. You know what I'm saying? You find yourself explaining everything you do every 5 minutes. That is the reason why when we did our organization and we was gonna go with the 501c, we was all in there. Okay, we filed it, paid some money. It didn't happen. I said, Lord, Lord help me. I said, we're gonna try to get it again. We're gonna try to do it again. And you know what? I just said forget it because you know what? Then you gotta go. Then we got the board. They said you need three, at least three on the board, and it can't be you, and it can't be a family member, it can't be your husband, it can't be. And you know what? I really don't want somebody to tell me what I can do and what I can't do and when I can do it. I just don't want that. I don't want to ask for permission. When you have a business or go into business, that's what you go into your own business for. That's why you make up a group or an organization so you can do what the heck you need to do. You ain't got to ask nobody for permission. Like I told my kids when I went to school, I said, I didn't go to school so I can go get a job. They was like, Mama, I went to school so when I got a job, it's going to pay me big so I can go have my own. Who go to school so they can get a job? Go to school to get you a career or start your own business. If you didn't do that, then you know what? You went to school for the wrong reason. You don't go to school so you can go get a job. There's jobs all over the place. You can go to Walmart right now. I guarantee you can get a job. Harbor Freight right now, you can go get a job. American Tax Lady, you can get a job. Do you not know? And I'm gonna just tell you something. Because people they shellac because they don't have the But if I'm gonna go and work for minimum wage, no, I'm not. No, I am not. You know why? Because I can go to Walmart right now, buy 10 shirts, or go to Dollar Tree and buy 10 shirts for $1.25 and go put an iron on it that cost me 25 cents or something. And I can go right to the corner and I can sell it for $5. And I guarantee you, in 1 hour, I bet you I can make about $40, $50. Why would I go work for $7, $8 an hour? And can't nobody tell me to clock out, clock in, go to lunch. Nothing. People just don't do that. They'd be like, I need somebody to make sure that I clock in. I need somebody that I got to call in and tell them that I'm not coming to work or I'm running late. And then be like, oh, could you call in for me and tell them that I'm sick? Last thing I want to tell you guys, and I grew up, my mother told me things that make sense, especially when it comes to job. You don't want to go to work. And You tell, they be like, I call in for you. Okay, what you gonna tell him? I'm gonna tell him that you sick. Don't tell him I sick, girl. You try to put that on me. Tell him you sick. Don't tell him I'm sick. You guys remember that? You be like, because the minute that you tell that somebody tell your job or your mama or your boyfriend or your husband, wife or whatever, tell them that you sick, you be getting ready to walk out the door and you done got sicker than a dog coming out of both ends. You don't know what just hit you. And the first thing you think about, I let this nut bucket tell my job I'm sick. I thought I was gonna go to the concert. Here I am, sicker than a dog. I'm throwing up, pooping on myself and everything. Coughing. It just goes everywhere. Y'all know it not happening. It ain't just only happened to me. I'm just saying. I know it ain't just happened to me. I don't let nobody tell somebody that I'm sick. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, because that's like speaking it into existence. And you guys know what happens? It just ain't even worth it. It's just not worth it. Matter of fact, the last time I called my job, they be like, "Oh, you're not coming in? Oh, do you want me to put down what for?" I say, "Nope, it's private." They say, "Oh, okay, SB. Well, we'll see. Hopefully you get better." Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have to. You don't pay me enough to lie to you. I'm just not coming in, chick. What if I wasn't coming in because I wanted to give me a little bit? You want me to say, I'm not coming in because I think my husband gonna give me some, and I'm gonna be, hanging from the chandeliers and everything, you girl. No, I'm not gonna tell you no. No, that is not you. You probably fire me if I told you I was just gonna stay around and give me a little ding ding. They'd be like, this chick didn't come to work because she wanted some ding ding. No, you don't want to know the truth. I'm just saying I'm not gonna take off work to do that, y'all. No. I'm just saying that some people do though. Some people do. I'm not gonna do that. No, I've been married too long. Some people love their marriage, but I just been married too long, okay? Anyway. Lisa said, I like presents. If I stay here 4 minutes, I get a present. Oh, yeah, you do get a present. Yeah, you do. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted you to make sure you're doing something today. Do it with 100%. Put everything into it. And God bless every last one of you guys. Have a beautiful day. Smile at somebody. It might work. Bye.